Hello, friends. Welcome to another thoughtful Tuesday. So, what question are we dealing with today? Today is a combination of a few questions which basically came down to one single question: how to face rejection. Have you faced any rejection ever? Whether it was in a job interview, whether it was a sport you wanted to apply for and you were rejected? Did you get rejected by a girlfriend or a boyfriend? Were you rejected in a particular group, in a society, in a country? Or were you rejected due to infidelity in a relationship? Whatever the rejection, my dear friends, it hurts, doesn't it? So today, let us look at 5 ways to deal with rejection, no matter what rejection it is. Let's dive in. So the very first way to deal with rejection, it is a very, very natural thing that whenever we are rejected, we feel very small. We feel as if we do not matter. We feel as if we are worthless. It is the lowest kind of vibration that we are experiencing. It is the lowest kind of feeling none of us want to go through. So, my dear friends, let your heart heal. Allow your heart that time to feel that pain of rejection. Do not try to brave it. Oh, it's nothing. It happens to everyone. There is no need to brush all those feelings under the carpet. Please acknowledge them. Cry over it. It is perfectly all right. Wash it out of your system with your tears, with your pain. It is very, very important to really feel that pain and cry over it, mope over it, crib about it to your friends, get it out of your system, no matter what rejection it is. Do not try to be brave about it, because when we try to be brave, we are not accepting the reality. But when we accept it, we accept the reality, then we can deal with it. So, first and foremost, my dear friends, please mope about it, cry about it, give yourself that time to get it out of your system. The second point, now that you have done all the crying and cribbing, now evaluate what happened, what went wrong. Did you lack some skills which you really need to learn so that you get that job? In a particular relationship, were you playing small? Or were you the overpowering one? Or were you the dominating one? Or were you the one to cheat on your partner? What is it? Or what is it that made you not see the warning signals? Just evaluate your situation, no matter where you are, no matter what rejection it is. Just evaluate. What was it? Were you playing at equal grounds? Or were you playing lower, or were you playing higher? What is it? What do you need to learn from this situation? Why did this situation come in your life? My dear friends, every situation that comes in our lives is always here to teach us a lesson. If we learn the lesson at the right time, then we are better off. So if universe has to teach us a lesson, it will keep repeating it till we understand. So let us understand it on time. So no matter what rejection it was, please evaluate where you stand. Please evaluate what is it that must have caused this? What is it that you need to do so that you are satisfied within your own self? So be clear. There's no need to be harsh. There's no need to be critical. Just evaluate normally, right? So that was our second point. The third point. Now that you've done the evaluation yourself, sometimes we may be biased, sometimes we may play a victim, sometimes we may just come from our high horses, you know, we just might think we might put ourselves on a pedestal. So sometimes, if you are not very sure, seek help. It is perfectly all right. If that pain of rejection, you cannot handle it on your own, and even then you are not able to see what went wrong. Sometimes there might not be anything wrong. Sometimes it just is. So that's also all right. But if you need help, my dear friends, if it is really bogging you down more than it ideally should, if it is making you feel very small, really worthless, if you feel that not getting that job is playing on your own morale in a really bad way, it is dragging you down towards depression, you're feeling very sad, feeling of rejection in a relationship is isolating you from the society, then, my dear friends, you must reach out for help. Reach out for help to counselors, to psychotherapists, to psychologists, to NLP practitioners, coaches. Just seek help or simply reach out to your friends. Just ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. It does not make you any smaller. So please, third point is please ask for help. The fourth point. Now you have gone through all these steps, you've also sought help. Perhaps you might get some feedback from your friends, from your counselors, from your coaches, from your environment, from your family, or something might just come from within. Now that you have that feedback, please work on yourself. Work on yourself. For that job, enhance that skill, learn that new skill, acquire that new skill. Put your heart and soul into learning and growing. And if it was a relationship, if you were playing smaller, if you were quiet in an abusive relationship, you must be grateful that you're out of it. If you were in a relationship of infidelity where your partner was perhaps cheating on you, you're better off, my dear friend, anyway. So simply evaluate, what role did you play? What did you allow that led to this rejection? And what is it that you want? So work on yourself. Find out who you are as a person. What is it that you like? What is it that you dislike? Once you have an understanding of your own self, once you have gone to work on yourself, you will be in a much more better space internally. And once we are in a much better space internally, much stronger internally, it automatically reflects in our outer self. It reflects in the way we carry ourselves. It reflects in the kind of confidence levels we display to the society and to ourselves. So, very important to work on yourself, to work on knowing yourself. And the last, and a very important point to remember, my dear friends. So, if you were to listen to a particular frequency on the radio, say 93.3 FM, so if you were to listen to 93.3 FM radio channel, what frequency would you tune into? 93.3 FM, right? Not 93, not 93.1, or not 93.5. You will have to tune your radio to the frequency of 93.3 FM. So once you are resonating at a particular frequency, you will automatically tune in to that particular channel. Just like that, my dear friends, when we are vibrating at a higher frequency, we also attract in our orbit the people who are vibrating at that same frequency. So it is always important for us to check on ourselves. At what frequency are we vibrating? Are we vibrating at a lower frequency, or are we vibrating at a higher frequency? What is our energy level? because we will attract what we are. If we are negative, we will always attract people around us who will be continuously speaking negatively, who will be negative. If we are positive, that is the circle that we have. Birds of a feather flock together. So be the kind of bird you want to be. Be the kind of bird that you are. Because what you are is perfect. Because what you are is the best for you. And then this fear of rejection, this hurt of rejection, will turn into a boon for your own self growth, my dear friends. So please let me know, how did you like this? These were a compilation of many questions. I had questions like how to deal with a breakup, how to deal with infidelity in a relationship, how to deal with job rejections, and a lot of people have lost their jobs during this pandemic, so people are feeling that sense of rejection, that sense of fear. So all these questions, I thought it all boils down to just one thing, my dear friends. It's rejection. No matter what rejection it is rejection. And it all happens because whatever we are. So sometimes, if you're rejected from a particular job, now what do? And especially during this time, you might just come up with some creative idea to start your own entrepreneurial project that probably has always weighed on your mind, which has always been at the back of your mind. So maybe this rejection from your job might turn into a boon. Please let me know what it has been for you, whether it was a relationship which you got rejected from or you rejected, and whether it has turned out as a boon for you, or whether you are still discovering. Which stage are you in these 5 pointers? Which stage are you at? Please do let me know in the comments below. If you are enjoying these videos, this is Thoughtful Tuesday today, where I answer your questions. There will be Gehen Gurwar. On Thursday there will be a Hindi video, and on Saturday we will have Subconscious Saturday, where we will dive into the power of our subconscious mind. Please let me know if you're enjoying these videos, my dear friends. Do let me also know, what is it that you would like me to share next with you. All these questions, please keep them coming. I'm really enjoying them, and thank you so very much. Please like, share and subscribe, and you will find some videos here. Please do check them out as well. Thank you so much. Please keep shining till we meet again, and with loads of love and a sprinkle of stardust. Rohini. Thank you.